having contractions. I know I've heard about them, but they hurt so much. I think I'm going to be hospitalized.
Oh my God. Does that mean you're going to give birth today?
I think so. When can you come? You need to get here as soon as you can.
I've got some stuff going on, so I can't come right now.
What? I thought we agreed that you were going to be here when I give birth.
I know that, but I don't think I can make it. So you're going to have to go through it alone.
Seriously? Why? I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm having my first baby, and I'm feeling a little nervous, so I want you to come. What are you doing right now? Is it more important than accompanying me? I mean, where are you? I thought you were at home.
Well, I'm at my parents' house right now, but I'm busy.
What? Why are you there? Your wife is in the middle of labor right now. Are you telling me that there's other things that you think are more important?
Listen, I didn't tell you because I knew you would get angry if I did, but I'm thinking of having my parents move in with us, so I'm helping them to prepare right now.
I beg your pardon? What kind of joke is this? I'm seriously starting to feel like I can't afford it anymore.
That's why I told you that you'd get angry if I tell you the truth. So I was thinking of moving in when you are in the hospital for labor. If you're not physically here with me, I don't have to worry about you messing around. Once my parents start living with us, you won't kick them out, will you?
Are you serious? I can't believe you're talking about that matter to me, who's about to have a baby.
The house we have now is big enough. My parents can live together with us. By doing that, we don't have to visit them every weekend or during the holidays.
I told you, I'm going back to my parents' house.
With my mom, you'll be fine. I want you to go back to work right after the baby is born.
I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm doing my best. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not going back to work right after the baby is born. I mean, there's no way I can do that.
No, you have to do it because I'm unemployed right now. You're a nurse anyway. My parents said it's better for the baby.
Then why don't you go to work? That's the first thing. What's wrong with you and your parents?
Jeez, don't get upset. Isn't it terrible? You're going to be a mom. That's not good for the child's education.
Shut up! I'm in too much pain. You quit your job without telling me and became unemployed? You will become a father soon. Don't you have the guts to be the breadwinner of the family?
I'm just doing easy chores at work. That job wasn't for me. I deserve better. Mom said that if you got married, you're supposed to raise your kids at home.
We're not living in the 18th century, Lupin. Anyway, are you sure you don't want to come here?
I told you, I can't. I need to rent a car and help my parents with the move. They are too old to carry heavy things on their own. That's why they're counting on me.
I'm relying on you too. I'm going to have a baby now. Your baby. Think about your priorities. Moving in shouldn't be the first priority, should it? Come here.
I can't. I just got the rental arranged. I've called my mom and dad too.
I'm really in a lot of pain and I'm so anxious.
You're a strong woman. You'll be fine. Besides, the baby will be born even though I'm not there with you, right? It's not like I'm the one who will give birth.
Did you understand what I've been telling you? I'm saying I want you to stay with me. Why don't you understand that?
Don't be selfish. I'm doing this for you. Mom says you can handle it alone.
Your mother isn't the one who's going to give birth. Are you going to listen to your mother rather than me, who is in labor right now?
My mother has been through this before. She's the one who gave birth to me. She said that you can handle it on your own. So don't worry, and you can count on me after the baby is born.
It's impossible.
Well, I know you're not happy about everything right now. After my parents move in with us, you'll be glad.
I won't. I can't live together with your mother. She doesn't have enough common sense.
Don't speak ill of my mother. She's just worried about us.
I'm not going to let you do this to me. Don't make me nervous. I can't take it anymore.
Well, good luck then. I'm going to go do some physical labor by helping my parents. Hey, isn't the baby born already? I'm almost done with the move.
The baby was born just now.
Oh, seriously? Just now? Isn't that a little late?
I couldn't get you on the phone. What's the big deal?
Oh, I just noticed the missed call. What could I do? I was driving and moving stuff. To be honest, you seemed angry and I didn't want to bother you.
Do you think I'd call just to complain about that under the circumstances I was in?
I thought so.
I was in pain for 21 hours and had an emergency C-section.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Was it a difficult delivery? That must have been tough.
Huh? You were talking as if you cared about nothing at all. I was told to call you to sign for the C-section.
What? The hospital needs my signature for that?
You didn't answer the call from the hospital too.
So, that was the hospital's phone number. I was afraid of unknown numbers, so I just ignored it. If you're going to call me from the hospital, just tell me so from the beginning.
I told you to pick up the phone in case they call in an emergency, right?
Really? I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, but the baby was born, right?
My mother was so worried, she stayed with me. When I called her and told her you weren't coming, she rushed over.
What? Your mother? That's not good. Don't tell my mother, okay?
What do you mean?
She says, since you're married to me, my parents come first. And she also said you had to have a C-section because you're not good at childbirth. If you care about your child, you should have a natural birth, even if you have to push yourself a little. My mother also said that you don't know enough about being a mother.
Is that what you say to your wife, who just gave birth to your child?
That's what my mother said. Well, I guess there are things you're good at and things you're not good at, so I don't mind.
Already? You're so pathetic. I can't even cry.
What are you talking about?
Don't you want to see pictures of your baby?
Yeah, of course. I want to see the pic. But all babies look the same, right? They look like monkeys, and they're not even that cute.
Why do you say such terrible things? It's your own child.
I know, but unlike women, I wasn't pregnant, so I don't really feel it.
I can't believe it. I've been suffering physically and mentally.
You did a great job. Anyway, my parents have moved in. Mom's all fired up to take care of the baby. When you get back, leave the baby with Mom and go to work right away.
I told you that I'm going back to my parents' house, didn't I? Besides, I don't want to live with your parents.
Thinking about the family finances, wouldn't it be better if you go back to work right away?
I'll raise the baby by myself. I won't depend on your parents at all.
Don't worry about it. Worst case scenario, even if the baby misses her mother's milk, my mother said that she'll distract her with her own.
What? Her own? Don't ever say that again, even if it's a lie. That's disgusting.
Hey, you don't have to say that much. My parents have come all this way for you. How can you be so rude towards them, especially my mother?
Anyway, I'm tired. I need to rest. Please don't stress me out.
Jeez, is this the postpartum hysteria people are talking about? I bet the baby will be disappointed to have such an ogre for a mom.
I beg your pardon? This is unbelievable.
Anyway, tell me when you're getting out of the hospital, okay? I'll come to pick you up.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't call me.
I understand about your circumstances, but you're not allowed to go back to your parents' house. I'll prepare everything for you, so you must come back home.
My husband was like this after the baby was born. My mother was worried, and kept my phone for a while to calm me down. I was disappointed at my husband, who had not helped with the housework since I was pregnant and had quit his job without even letting me know in advance. I had thought that things might change once the baby was born. However, after what happened this time, I finally realized that I no longer need such a horrible husband. I was ready to cut him out of my life now and forever.
Hey, you're getting out of the hospital today, right? Come on, give me an answer. I'm going to pick you up. You should be in a better mood by now. Mom's worried about you too. You're out late. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? I've already been discharged from the hospital.
No kidding. I didn't know about that.
That's because I didn't tell you.
I'm also being refused for a hospital visit. The nurse said you're being discharged today.
I told them that I was leaving the hospital today. I'm so glad you did what I asked you to do.
Why? Mom and Dad were mad at me for not letting them see you, and now you're lying to me. That's just too bad.
You guys were the ones who made me suffer from postpartum depression.
What? I told you that you'll have full support. Where are you now? You're not at home, are you?
I'm at my parents' house. I've got all the baby stuff pre-arranged. I don't know what kind of support you have over there, but I'm definitely more comfortable at my parents' house.
I told you not to go back to your parents' house. My parents come first.
I can't go back to live with a husband who neglects his wife during childbirth.
Are you still holding a grudge about that? Because if I don't do this, my parents won't move in with me.
Living together is out of the question.
See? I want to be a good son to my parents. I got married and we live in a big house, so I want to call my parents. Besides, my mom said she'd watch the baby for me. You're going to ignore that favor?
The only reason your mother offers to watch the baby is because you want me to go back to work immediately, right? It's not a favor. You're just doing it because it's more convenient for you. You don't care about my feelings at all.
I'm sure that you will be happy with the results if you live here.
Do you really think I can get along with your mother?
You should be thinking about how I feel too. You're being too uptight just because I'm unemployed right now.
You're the worst kind of scum. You're unemployed and you don't care about the baby at all.
What a thing to say. You've gone too far with your words.
It's true, isn't it? When I was pregnant, I was lying down because I was having morning sickness and you told me to make dinner.
There it is. You know what people say? A woman can't forgive anything bad happened to her when she was pregnant forever. I'm sorry about that, but you weren't sick. You've been laying around all the time, so it's no big deal to stand up for a minute and make me dinner.
Huh? Have you ever done any research on pregnancy? Did you care? I bet you didn't. You didn't think about me and the baby. You only care about yourself.
I mean, it's not like I'm pregnant. I don't think I need to conduct any research about pregnancy. In the end, the baby was born safely.
I was carrying your child and you cared about nothing, scumbag. I was about to have a baby and you just quit your job without a second thought.
Not that again. I told you I'd get a job eventually.
I don't think so. I know that you're just going to make me work right away.
You are a nurse, right? You make good money. It's hard for me to get a job right away. It'll take time to find a job that suits me.
See? You're only looking out for yourself. You don't think about what's best for your child and wife. What's the right job for you anyway? I don't think there is a job in the world today that a gutless person can do.
What is this? A sermon? Why don't you just come home?
I'm not going home. I won't even see you anymore.
What are you talking about? Mom's angry. If you don't come back, I'll give you a sermon.
Don't you understand? I'm asking for a divorce.
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. You just had a baby, didn't you?
Right after I mentioned the word divorce, you finally started talking about the baby. In the end, that's just because you don't want to get divorced. You're so selfish.
That's not what this is about.
Anyway, I'm getting a divorce. I've already decided.
I don't want to.
You may not like it, but I want a divorce. I'm going to get a lawyer and take you to court or whatever.
Hey, you don't have to go that far.
Also, I'm going to ask you to move out of the house you're living in.
Huh? My parents just moved in. I've put my parents' house on the market, so it's impossible to go back there. Who do you think you are, suddenly asking me to leave?
You don't think you own that house, do you?
We started living here after we got married, and it belongs to us as a couple.
Are you stupid? Of course not. That is the land and house in my name that I inherited from my grandfather.
But we lived here after we got married, so it's mine too, right?
That can't be true. You have no right to own it.
So I told my parents it's my house. I'm speaking about the truth anyway.
What did you say? How can it be your house if you don't have a job? I want to be honest, so I won't lie about my house being someone else's house. No matter what anyone says, that house is mine. I'll ask anyone who has nothing to do with it to leave.
You just want to look good in front of your parents.
I don't care about that.
Anyway, I'm not leaving and I'm not getting a divorce. My parents are mad at you, so if you apologize now, they'll let bygones be bygones.
I'm not going to apologize, and you don't have to let bygones be bygones.
You have become crazy after you had the baby. I can't believe you're torturing me like this.
I have something to protect now. I know exactly what's holding me back.
You're not talking about me, are you? I'm your husband. I'm the most important man in the family, and you're saying I'm in the way?
I'm glad you're aware of that. Anyway, I'm busy after the baby is born, and I'll divorce you even if I have to use a lawyer.
Hey, wait a minute.
After that, my husband didn't agree to the divorce, but my mother-in-law dared him to do it. Thanks to her that I was able to get him to fill out the divorce papers. In the end, the divorce was finalized.
Hey, how are you?
You're not paying for the child support. When are you going to pay it?
We've been talking to you about that too.
How can you contact me when you haven't paid even once? You should have put your thick skin and guts to find a job instead.
I want to pay for that, but you divorced and kicked me out of the house. I sold my parents' house, so we're in a cheap apartment complex now.
So what? That's all your fault.
I've started working too. It's not the right job for me, but I'm trying to make ends meet. I can't afford to pay for the child support. You wouldn't let me see my child unless I paid child support, right?
Yeah, I can't let you see your kid when you can't even fulfill your minimum responsibilities as a father.
I mean, the child will never know what her father looks like, you know? That's why I think the happiest thing for us is to start over again.
Are you insane?
I'm sorry if you're mad at me for not being there during the childbirth. I was an idiot. They say women will never forget about the bad things that happened to them when they were giving birth.
You really are an idiot. You definitely don't know what's wrong with you.
I know. You wanted me to sign the consent form, right? You were sad that it had to be your mother, weren't you? A C-section. That's a big deal. So you wanted your husband to make the decision.
If you really believe that, it's amazing on the contrary.
I'm correct, am I? You want me, your husband, to be responsible for it.
How is it possible that everything is so far off the mark?
Huh? Am I wrong? Oh, about my parents moving in together? I think moving in without permission was too much.
I feel like nothing I say now will make any sense to you. Seems like we're living in a different world.
Actually, my mom wants to see her grandkid every day. Anyway, our child is blood related, so let's not be so stubborn anymore.
I'm allowing her to see our child once a month if you pay for the child support.
I told you, that's difficult. Don't you feel sorry for me at all? Don't you understand how much we miss the child?
I don't care what someone who can't even pay child support feels.
If we start over, everything's gonna be okay.
Everything? I don't think so. That's just you guys, right? Just my abusive ex-mother-in-law and my inconsiderate ex-husband who never had a shred of compassion for me would be happy.
No, you got it all wrong. I'm just saying that I feel like the child would be better off with both parents together.
The child, huh? Have you ever asked for a picture of our child? Not even once, right?
It's because I want to see our child in person.
You just want my income and the house. You just use the child as an excuse to do that.
That's not true. It doesn't look like the house is for sale. Don't you think we should just go on and live together again?
All of us? What do you mean by that? You're not including your parents again, are you?
Well, they don't have a place to live either. They want to take care of their grandchild.
If you sold your parents' house, you must have a lot of money.
That's the retirement fund. They can't touch it.
How selfish can you people be? Are you telling me that I'm supposed to support you? And your parents want the money they can spend to play around?
I didn't say that. Dad's retired. It's only natural that they want to have some money for retirement.
They just want to spend the money I make and live in my house after retirement. And you want to live as a pimp too, right?
I'm not a pimp. I'm working right now.
Are you still working as a full-time employee?
I'm still working part-time, but I'm working 3 times a week. If I work diligently, I might be able to become a full-time employee in the future.
3 times a week? You're not a college student. If you don't work every day, you can't say you're making a living with your job.
But you're not working right now either, are you?
I'm on maternity leave. It's a different case.
It's more efficient for those who can make more money to work. I'll take care of the child. I'm not going to be able to work full-time 5 days a week.
I can't expect anyone who didn't try to find out anything about pregnancy and childbirth to raise a child, and I'm not going to start over. And I can't entrust my precious child to someone who only talks about children when making excuses to get what he wants.
If you keep talking like that, I won't even pay child support.
Can you at least pay me once and then tell me that?
Okay, I admit I was wrong. Please, just give me one more chance.
I've already given you plenty of chances. I thought things would change once we had a baby, but it turned out to be the opposite.
If you don't put it into words, I won't know.
What do you want me to say now? It's just that I've been accumulating so much that I've decided I can't do it anymore. You and your mother were both such lousy, selfish people.
You just gonna leave me? You have some good memories.
I can only come up with more bad memories than that.
We loved each other once, didn't we?
I feel like such a fool for having loved you back then, but the only thing that saved me was the birth of this baby. Anyway, I don't have a shred of love left for you.
How could you be so cold to me?
I could file for wage garnishment if I wanted to.
Please don't do that.
If you don't like it, don't contact me anymore. Get a more serious job and pay your child support exactly as you owe it. I'm going to sell that house and I'm going to start a new life somewhere else.
You won't even give me an address?
Of course not. As long as you don't pay child support, I'll ignore your calls. Goodbye. I don't know if we'll ever meet, but take care.
Please, don't leave me.
In the end, I never received any child support payment from my ex-husband. In order to find a new wife who could support him, Lupin has asked his relatives to introduce him to several women. I heard that even his friends are now distancing themselves from him. I have returned to work in an environment where my parents support me. I am now living happily with my child as a single mother.
Hey, can we talk for a minute? There's something important I need to discuss.
Sure, what's going on?
I really don't like the color of these curtains. I can't understand why you chose such a dark color. It makes the whole house feel gloomy. I'm sorry. You mentioned before that you preferred calm colors, so that's what I chose. That was just how I felt at the time. Today, I feel like having something bright. You need to change them to something more cheerful and vibrant, or the house is going to make me feel depressed. I see. I'll make sure to choose brighter colors next time. And the living room cleaning isn't thorough enough. Look at this. I can't believe there's so much dust left. You need to clean more carefully so I can feel comfortable in my own home. I'm sorry. I'll redo it right away. I'll make sure to clean every corner better. Honestly, I wish you'd pay more attention as a daughter-in-law. When I was your age, I never made such mistakes in front of my mother-in-law. I'm very sorry. And your cooking lacks creativity. I'm tired of the same flavors every time. Try new recipes or add some variety to your dishes. I'm sorry. I'll make sure to add more variety next time so you don't get bored. Also, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while. Yes? Your clothes at home are too sloppy. Even if you're just doing housework, you should dress more stylishly. Seeing you in such casual clothes makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I tend to choose comfortable clothes because there's so much housework to do. I'll try to dress more stylishly from now on. You really have no sense of style. That's why the curtains ended up like this. You need to improve your sense of aesthetics. Have you ever thought about how others see you? I'll be more careful from now on. You really are so clueless. You need to be more considerate and act accordingly. If you don't understand my feelings and anticipate my needs, you're not fulfilling your role as a daughter-in-law. Yes. The reason I have to be so critical is because you're not up to par. Reflect on your actions and improve. I'm sorry. And when my friends came over the other day, you were quite rude. Be more courteous when hosting guests. It's embarrassing for me when my friends point out your lack of manners. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. I'm constantly disappointed in you. I'm really sorry for the trouble. I'm hungry. Why aren't you back yet? I'm sorry, Susan. I'll finish my shopping quickly and come home. Please wait a little longer. What are you making for dinner tonight? I was planning to make grilled salmon since you mentioned you liked it. Do you really not understand your mother-in-law at all? Why would you make that? You need to be more considerate. What? But you said you liked grilled salmon. If there's something else you'd prefer, please let me know. I don't feel like having fish today. Don't you get it? I want meat. Oh, do you have something special in mind? I'd like to prepare what you want. I was in the mood for meat today. I want a juicy, tender sirloin steak. You should have known that. But you mentioned before that sirloin was too greasy and upset your stomach, so I thought fish would be better. That's something that changes with my mood and health. Today, I want meat, understand? I'm not in the mood for fish. But I already bought the fish. What should I do? Just save it for tomorrow. I want meat tonight. Get to it. All right. I'll change the plan to a meat dish. Honestly, as a daughter-in-law, you should be able to sense these things. What are you thinking every day? You're so inconsiderate. That's impossible. You know, your mood changes all the time. You're the daughter-in-law, aren't you? You should be more considerate of your mother-in-law's feelings. I'm sorry, I'll try harder. Your cleaning is half-hearted, and the way you hang the laundry is a mess. You're so incompetent, you can't even manage basic household chores. If I did it, it would be perfect. If you say that, then why don't you do it yourself? I have a policy of not encroaching on others' responsibilities. Housework is the daughter-in-law's job. I don't interfere. But I'm working during the day, and you're at home all day, right? It would be really helpful if you could assist with the housework a bit more. What did you just say? Are you implying that I'm doing nothing all day? That's exactly what I'm saying. Every time I come home from work, you're just sitting around eating snacks and watching TV. That's just my way of refreshing. I have a minute-by-minute schedule, you know? Are you really that busy? It doesn't seem like it. There's a mountain of things to do, one after another. You wouldn't understand. What exactly are you doing? It would help me understand if you could tell me specifically. Don't you even know that? Please, enlighten me. I'd love to learn. Well, first, I wake up and make snide comments to you. Then, I eat your terrible breakfast. Next, I inspect your half-hearted cleaning. After that, it's a neighborhood gossip session about you. And then, I eat your awful lunch. After that, it's nap time until the evening. Nap time? It's important. You need to rest or you'll wear out. Is that why you can't even take in the laundry? Because you're spending the day doing that? Exactly. That's why I have no time. So you really are doing nothing all day, just napping. Thinking about you wears me out. And, you know, the afternoon warmth makes me sleepy. That's why you're always up so late at night. You know me well. Are you spying on me? Your laughter wakes me up in the middle of the night. Plus, I always find cup noodle trash left in the kitchen when I get up in the morning. I get a bit peckish at night. Maybe that's why you don't enjoy breakfast if you eat such things at night. That's not it at all. Delicious food is delicious no matter how full you are. The reason the food tastes bad is because of your terrible cooking skills. Don't blame me. But David always says the food is delicious. He's always had poor taste. My palate is refined, so your pathetic cooking doesn't suit me. I see. And maybe it's because I have to look at your face while eating. What? Does it matter? Eating a cup of noodles without seeing your face is the best. If you think that's so delicious, why don't you just eat cup noodles every day? What? Are you suggesting I should eat instant food every day? Are you trying to shirk your duties as a daughter-in-law? It would be better for you to eat what you find delicious. I also feel really sad when you eat the food I worked hard to make and call it bad. I said I hate looking at your face while eating. Just don't show your face at mealtime. Do you mean you want to eat alone? In that case, I can bring your meals to your room. Why would it be like that? You're the one who should be eating alone. David says the food tastes better when we eat together. What does that matter? That boy has terrible taste. I can't believe he married someone like you. Can we just swap daughters-in-law or something? What are you saying? That's impossible. If it were possible, I wouldn't be suffering like this. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I need to get something off my chest. Sure. What's up? It's about your mom. She's been terrible. Sure. What happened? Susan judged me again today. She complained about the color of the curtains, the way I clean, and even said my cooking is too bland. I think I'm reaching my limit. I'm so sorry. I know my mom can be a bit difficult, but I didn't realize it was this bad. She criticizes every little thing, even how I hang the laundry. It feels like nothing I do pleases her, and it's becoming really stressful. I understand. I'll talk to her, but I can't promise she'll change right away. I know. Just talking to you helps. But she also made a comment about my clothes, saying I should dress up more at home. Her expectations are so high, and I don't know how to meet them. She's seeing things through her own lens. It's not your fault. I'll work on helping her understand. I'm trying, but I can't seem to connect with her. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Let's just see how things go, and I'll do what I can. Thanks. You should take a break once in a while. Excuse me? What do you mean? You're always doing all the housework. You must be exhausted. No, not really. What's going on? You don't need to go grocery shopping for dinner today. I'll handle it. I'm in a great mood today. Really? But why? I've always done it. Are you okay with the things in the fridge? I thought we could use veggies in the fridge. I thought they would be enough. No, I'm already out shopping. I want to pick out something special. I want to make you a nice dinner. You? Grocery shopping for dinner? Wow, I'm surprised. I told you, I'm feeling special today. I just wanted to show you some appreciation for once. What's going on? You've never made dinner. Well, there's a first time for everything, right? I want to be a kind mother-in-law. I've noticed how hard you work every day, and I wanted to show my gratitude. Are you okay? Do you have a fever or something? This is so out of character for you. What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. Have I said something strange? It's just, you've never been this nice to me before, so I'm a bit worried. Did you hit your head or something? How rude! It sounds like you're saying I'm always mean to you. Well, it does feel that way sometimes, and I hear you often complain about me. I've had a change of heart. I realized I should treat you better. You work and do housework every day, and I thought I should show my appreciation. Is that so? What made you think that? This sudden change is a bit shocking. What? Can't I just be nice? I want to express my gratitude. Can't you just accept that? No, that's not it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've thought a lot about what I could do for you. Tonight, I'll take care of dinner. You deserve a break. I see, but it's really sudden. Just relax and let me handle it. He is on a business trip, so it's just us. You can take it easy tonight. Are you serious? Of course. Do you think I'm joking? I genuinely want to do this. This is just so different from your usual self. I'm a bit taken aback. How rude. I'm a kind person by nature. I'm doing this for you. Is that so? I didn't even notice. You're being a bit rude, aren't you? I'm offering to cook dinner for you, and you say you don't want to eat? No, that's not what I meant. If you mean it, I'd be delighted. I'm really looking forward to your cooking. Of course I'm serious. Today, I'm going to put all my effort into making you something delicious. Is there anything in particular you'd like? I'll take any request. If you're cooking, I'll be happy with anything. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, really? That's so nice of you to say. Well then, how about I make your favorite, some chili? I'm so happy I could cry. You're overreacting. It's just dinner. No, it's because you're being so kind to me. The truth is, I'm actually quite shy. Is that so? I had no idea. That's why it took me a while to warm up to you. But now everything's fine. I wanted to get along with you, and that's why I decided to make dinner tonight. Thank you so much. I would be so happy if we could get along well. David would be thrilled too.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, I'm going grocery shopping now. Just relax until I get back.
Thank you. Then I'll take you up on your offer and have a relaxing evening.
Sounds good. My chili is amazing, so look forward to it.
Yes, I'll do some exercise to work up a good appetite.
That's right. Make sure you're hungry. Mom, what did you do to Emma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb.
I'm not playing dumb.
You did something terrible.
Terrible? What are you talking about?
Emma was rushed to the hospital last night.
Oh, that! I was shocked too. The ambulance came out of nowhere, and in the middle of the night, it was so disruptive to the neighbors.
Emma started feeling sick about 30 minutes after dinner, right? Why didn't you take her to the hospital then?
I didn't think it was that serious.
She tends to exaggerate,
so I thought she just ate too much.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
What do you mean, on purpose?
It was food poisoning. Did you give her spoiled food?
I would never do such a thing.
Emma probably snuck something to eat on her own. She was so excited about your dinner that she didn't eat anything all day. She was really looking forward to it, and you did this.
I told you, I don't know anything about it. And who told you all this?
Who else? Emma, of course.
Aren't you supposed to be on a business trip?
I'm at the hospital right now.
What?
I just talked to Emma.
She's conscious? She's tougher than I thought.
How could you do this to my wife? I can't believe you'd plot something so awful.
Plot? What are you talking about? Did you ditch work and come back?
My wife was rushed to the hospital. Of course I came back.
Did Emma call you herself? For someone rushed to the hospital, she seems pretty energetic. She even called the ambulance herself. Such a dramatic person.
It was my mother-in-law who called me, and it was my father-in-law who called the ambulance.
What?
She said she felt sick, but you ignored her. She thought it wasn't serious at first, but the stomach pain kept getting worse, and she started vomiting and having diarrhea, so she called her dad. She asked him to take her to the hospital.
She called her parents for help right away? She doesn't have enough sense of responsibility as a member in our family.
It's because you ignored her. While she was talking, she fainted from the pain. When she stopped responding, her dad panicked and called an ambulance.
Calling an ambulance to someone else's house without permission is so rude. No wonder she is useless with a parent like that.
Enough. If her dad hadn't called the ambulance, who knows what would have happened to her?
You're overreacting. It's just a stomach ache. Taking some meds and resting would have been enough.
I can't forgive you, Mom. I can't believe you did something like this. You must have been doing other nasty things too, right?
Don't accuse me of such things. Are you saying I'm bullying Emma?
Yes, I am.
Why would you think that?
You put something in the chili you made, didn't you? I can't believe you'd do that. Why, Mom?
That's ridiculous. Why would I do something like that? Besides, I ate the chili too, so if I had done anything, I'd be sick as well, right? I would never do something so stupid.
You took your portion out before adding anything, didn't you? There are plenty of ways to do something like that. You could have easily done that. Anyone could come up with something like that.
Are you accusing me of poisoning the chili? Just because your wife was taken to the hospital doesn't mean you can make such baseless accusations. How can you say that to your own parent? I would never do something like that. Besides, you don't have any proof that I did it. Don't make such accusations without evidence.
We have proof. You might find it hard to believe, Mom. What? What kind of proof? How did you get it? Her parents came to our place yesterday, right? Didn't you notice anything then? Yes, they came. But calling an ambulance in the middle of the night is already a hassle. And then they showed up early in the morning. It was so inconsiderate. They took the leftover chili Emma didn't finish. Mom, why did you do that? Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. Luckily, you're not the type to clean up right away. Her father suspected the food was tampered with. Suspected? This isn't some detective show. That sounds like something out of a TV drama. You haven't forgotten, right? Her father is a detective. What? I completely forgot. They had the chili analyzed, and they found something like rotten fish extract in it, but they're still confirming it. I don't know anything about that. It wasn't me. I wouldn't do such a thing. Who else would do something like that? If you were also taken to the hospital, maybe you'd have an excuse, but it was only her who got food poisoning. That's no coincidence. What are you saying? And you left her suffering without helping. What if it had gotten worse? Why, Mom? She turned out fine in the end, so there's no need to make such a fuss. Making a big deal out of this is just petty. I've had enough of you. I can't believe you. How can you say that to your own mother? I can't believe you either. I can't consider you my parent anymore. You can't change who your parents are. We're moving out. We're cutting ties with you. What? What are you saying? We won't have any more contact with you. You're abandoning me? Leaving me all alone? I won't allow it. If I keep living with you, I'll be too worried about her to focus on my job. Your wife was a stranger to you before. I'm the one who's related to you by blood. You can't abandon me. You're the one who's unforgivable. Once the analysis is complete and we have proof, you'll be arrested for assault. What? Assault? Of course. You did something that serious. It's a crime. Get ready for it. Wait, what do you mean arrested? Are you selling out your own parent? David! Emma, it's an emergency. I need to reach you right away, so I'm calling. What are you doing? Please, call me back. This is urgent. Susan, what's going on? I'm still in the hospital. That's not important right now. You need to do something. What? About what? Emma, there's a police car outside. What's happening? Go check right now. Oh, I see. David isn't answering my calls anymore, and he said I'd be arrested. But that's a joke, right? It's probably not a joke. That's happening. So, is the police car outside your dad's? If so, tell him to leave. No, it's not my dad's. When the victim is a family member, he can't be involved in the case. A case? This isn't that serious. I don't understand at all. My dad was disappointed. He wanted to be the one to catch the person who did this to his daughter. You and your dad are so dramatic. You're really annoying. I was in so much pain. I felt like I was losing my mind. I actually fainted and thought I might die. Hey, the police are really here. They keep ringing the doorbell. Do something. Tell them to leave. If the police take me, I can't live here anymore. My life will be ruined. You don't need to worry about that. What do you mean by that? You're going to tell the police to leave, right? I'll apologize for everything. I'll even come visit you in the hospital. No, that's not what I meant. You won't be able to return to that house anytime soon. That's what I meant. What do you mean I can't return? I really don't understand.
You're going to be arrested, so you'll be detained. You might even end up in prison.
No way! I can't believe this. If you say nothing happened, it will be fine, right? You can say you ate the rotten food yourself.
Why should I do that? Do you realize what you've done?
It's just a stomachache. It's not like it was life-threatening.
I was really happy thinking I could get along with you, but you betrayed me like this.
We can get along, so please, ask your dad to tell them to leave. There are so many police officers in front of the house. What will the neighbors think?
You should just accept it and open the door. If you keep hiding, it'll only make things worse.
Oh no! David also said he's cutting ties with me. If I get arrested, what will I do?
It seems that way. I'm glad he's cutting ties. I never want to see you again. So if you'll excuse me, I still need to recover.
Don't say that. Please help me. I'll never do anything like this again, I promise. One of the officers seems to know me.
Even if you say that, it's too late.
Emma, please help me. I'll do anything from now on.
It's too late. Now you need to take responsibility for your actions.
No, Emma, are you abandoning me?
I won't let you control me any longer. Goodbye. So eventually, my mother-in-law got arrested by the police. At first, she denied all charges, but the evidence piled up, and she was found guilty in court. Her crime was intentionally using spoiled ingredients to harm me. The court revealed just how malicious her actions were, and she was given a heavy sentence. As a result, she ended up in prison for a long time. In prison, my mother-in-law was extremely concerned about how the other inmates perceived her. She always had a lot of pride, so being treated as a criminal was unbearable for her. Moreover, rumors about her spread quickly, and both the guards and other inmates started to look at her with disdain. She spends her days in isolation now. Meanwhile, my family and I, well, David and I, were able to start a new life. Everyday life without my mother-in-law turned out to be even more peaceful than I expected, and it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Through this whole ordeal, we were reminded of the importance of treating others with kindness and empathy.
Oh my god! $100,000 I saved for Ryan's university expenses is gone. Do you have any idea where it is?
You found out already? That was quick.
It was you?
That's right, I took it all.
Why?
To use it to my girlfriend.
Huh?
Do you know the word investment?
I don't care about that right now, so give me back the money.
Don't you think we should use the money to bet on a promising young person? It's $100,000. That's a lot of money, and we need to use it at the right timing.
What are you talking about?
I've been cheating. I've been cheating on you for the last 10 years.
I know.
What? You knew? You knew but didn't say anything to me?
I was just trying to stand until Ryan graduates from university. I didn't want to interfere with his exams because of parents' problem.
Actually, my girlfriend has a brilliant son the same age as Ryan, and what a surprise, he got into a private medical school.
So what?
An idiot like you wouldn't understand, but medical school costs a lot of money. Besides, it's a private school.
So?
I'm going to invest the money we've been saving for Ryan to a future doctor. An ordinary Ryan or a future doctor. It's obvious which one will be more useful to this country in the future. Putting money on the one who has potential is the basis of investment.
I didn't work to earn tuition money for other people's child. I have been saving money for Ryan, not for the country or investment. How can this happen?
Children are the treasure of our society. Let's raise them together as a nation.
Whatever, just give it back to me now.
Are you even American? I mean, Ryan won't pass anyway.
That's not true. He's working really hard. Besides, The state university will announce the results soon. If he passes, he needs the money by August.
Don't worry, he's going to fail. He's our child, remember? A black hen won't lay a white egg.
You don't even know how hard he studies.
There's no point in trying. I'd even like to get the pencil and notebook expenses back. You've been restricting me too, like turning off the TV at night for him and all that. He's causing me so much trouble.
I can't believe you say that to your own son.
Which would you rather have as a son, a future doctor or an ordinary employee with a low income?
As long as he's healthy and lives his own life, that's all matters to me.
Don't make me laugh. You can't even make a living by dreaming.
So the girl you're having an affair with is a single parent?
That's right.
How can she think to let her child go to a private medical school?
I was going to pay it from the beginning.
Huh?
I mean, of course. I knew you were saving every last penny. My plan was to get it all at the right time. It's a wise choice to put your money on the better man as an adult, right?
Oh my God, I want to get rid of you.
I don't need to spend it on my brain-dead son, so if you have a problem with that, get divorced.
Excuse me?
You don't want to get divorced that much.
Not that. Correct what you said about brain-dead son.
Don't be mad at me, it's true.
Be a doctor's father or whatever you want.
As you wish. That stupid son won't be able to support me in the future. It's a hard decision for me too.
If you insult him any further, I'll threaten you.
How scary.
Just get me back my money.
I already used it to the medical school.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Ryan, but tell him get to a high school diploma and hang in there. If he wants to hate me, he should hate himself for not having the brains to become a high doctor. The world is cruel, you know. I'm glad he got a lesson in reality which he's still in high school.
Go to the court. We're getting divorced.
I'd be happy to. I'm selling that house, so get the hell out. You parasitic wife and son. You've got to be kidding me. You've sent a certified mail to the company? You didn't need a lawyer.
That's because you didn't give me your address.
I thought you'd come in here asking for your money back. It's against the rules to send it to the company.
But it's too much of you to hit Ryan.
It's because you made me angry.
It's the problem between you and me, isn't it?
If only he wasn't here, you wouldn't be fussing about money.
He's in the hospital. He's probably traumatized from his father's violence.
The world is tough. Tell him it's my gift.
How could you do this to us? You're not a human.
You know what my boss said to me? He asked me if I'm not getting involved in any problems regarding that certified letter or lawyer. What if it affects my career?
It's your fault. I just want my money back.
If we're getting divorced, even if it's just tuition money for the kid, it's still a part of property division.
I know that because I asked my lawyer too, but if you have any conscience, I want it back.
I don't have any, so I can't give it back.
Then I'll call the cops.
What?
If you complain about receiving a certified mail, I wonder what your boss would say if it becomes a police matter. Not just your boss, but the president might know too, and you might get fired.
Are you threatening me?
I'm negotiating.
There's no proof I hit him.
There isn't, but if Ryan himself files a report, they'll believe him.
Whatever.
What?
It's true that I hit him, but Ryan is still my son. If he gets cocky, I'll tell them I was teaching him, and if it's my first offense, I won't get into jail.
You don't mind if you get caught? You'll get fired.
I'd quit my job. I'd work part-time, eat whatever I could for a few years. As long as that kid becomes a doctor, I don't mind if I have to work a little harder now.
How can you be so dependent on someone else's son? I despise you from the bottom of my heart.
He's going to be my son from now on. He can go to the medical school with the tuition I paid for him. What's wrong with it?
It's the money we saved for Ryan.
You're persistent. Also, the mail said something about child support for the remaining 2 years, but I'm not paying that either.
I didn't expect you to, but you're also abandoning your parental duties.
My son is the only one, this future doctor. I don't know anything about brain-dead son.
Okay, that's enough. I'll do whatever it takes to send Ryan to university and make sure he graduates.
It's like throwing money down the drain.
I don't need the child support and you don't need to pay me back the tuition anymore.
Are you sure?
In exchange, don't reach me again.
Of course not. I don't have anything for you guys.
Promise?
Yeah. I'd like to ask you to do the same for me.
You won't regret it?
No.
I hope so.
Wendy, help me.
Who are you? Don't call me by my name.
It's Daniel. Have you forgotten your ex-husband?
Oh, a loser. What do you want?
How dare you? I got arrested and got a criminal record because of you 10 years ago.
It's your fault. You beat my son and injured him, but you didn't have to go to jail. And that criminal record is not a big deal.
I've been patient for 3 years.
The judiciary was too lenient. I would have buried you deep in the ground with the heavy machinery.
Hey, I really need help right now. Can you help me?
What's this about? I told you not to reach me again.
I saw Ryan in the magazine.
I knew it.
He's wonderful. #1 young entrepreneur in the US.
I'm busy. Bye. I'm blocking you.
Wait, can you lend me $200? I really need it this month.
You're living like you can't afford $200?
I'm ashamed to admit it.
What happened to that future doctor you were so proud of? I thought you said he'd take care of you. Didn't you say your future was secure?
Even though I got him into the medical school, he failed the national medical exam.
I've heard that 90% of doctors pass.
But he was the rest of 10%.
Well, it's none of my business, so I don't really care.
I borrowed all the money I had to pay for medical school, except for the one I paid for by myself. Now I'm busy paying that back. It's not what I heard. $100,000 wasn't even close.
I'm sure a private medical school would cost more.
You knew and you didn't tell me?
It was about another child. It's none of my business.
I'm in debt because you didn't warn me. That stupid son plays around and doesn't work. Plus, he's in trouble with the police.
I'm sure your parents are devastated. I feel sorry.
I know. You would understand me, right?
You don't get my sarcasm? I'm not interested.
I'm the one who raised Ryan. I earned it. I fed him. It should be okay to take a little bit of the credit. He's old enough to give back to his parents.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten what you did?
That's why I'm apologizing.
Where's the apology? I'm looking back now and I don't see any apology. Besides, even if you apologize now, it's too late.
Which university did he go to?
UCLA.
What? Was he that smart?
He was ranked first in his high school.
I didn't know.
You were too busy cheating and wasn't really interested in Ryan or me. You were only home when he was sleeping.
That's because you insisted on telling me to turn off the TV or to stop being so loud.
I endured a painful marriage just for the entrance exam, but you ran away with the money.
What did you do with the tuition money?
He got selected for a tuition waiver because of his good result in the entrance exam. He didn't want me to suffer, so he worked really hard. He's a really devoted son, isn't he?
What?
He's been a good student all 4 years. I'm proud of him.
Oh no.
Of course, if it's a single-parent family and the income is low, you can get some support, but he earned it on his own.
So, you didn't have a hard time making ends meet?
Even though tuition was free, he still had to live on his own, so I had to send money every month. But he earned enough money from his tutoring job to pay for his own living expenses.
Wow, I'm proud of him.
Don't be. Did you forget what you said 10 years ago? You told me that your only son was the future doctor and that you didn't know any other sons of brain dead.
How can you remember such a long time ago? Hey, you know what? We should start over.
I've seen something like this on YouTube, but I didn't expect it to see it in reality.
I want to support him. I can help him with his work if he wants.
Why are you looking down on him? There's no way he would hire a bum like you. Besides, he doesn't need that kind of support. He has a lot of good friends now.
You're just trying to take all the benefits, aren't you? You're scared because your income will be less if I show up.
Excuse me? He worked hard and got the results. I still work for the same company as I did 10 years ago. I don't depend on him at all.
Oh, I thought you live in a mansion and eat steak every day. How can you stay with that living in such poverty when you're the mother of a famous entrepreneur?
He keeps telling me to come to LA, but he has his own life. I want him to be happy without worrying about me.
Yeah, you're a splendid mother, but I'm different. If my son is rich, I'll depend on him. Give me his phone number.
No, don't bother him.
I'm in a hurry. I don't have time.
Why are you in a hurry?
I'm being chased by bad guys.
What did you do?
I borrowed money, but the interest rate is too high and I can't pay back. If I don't pay them back, they'll drown me in the ocean.
What is this, a cartoon?
I can't believe it either. They're really coming after me. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown because no matter where I go, they always catch me up.
Are you still cheating with the woman?
She left with a guy and forced me to clear the debts. That's why they're after me.
The son got into a medical school, but he went wrong and his mother ran away. How can this happen?
Right? It's terrible, isn't it?
Are you having enough food?
I've got less than 50 cents in my pocket. I've been drinking water from the park since yesterday.
Do you have a place to sleep?
I don't have money to stay at a motel, so I'm staying in the field. It gets cold at night, so it's pretty tough on my 57-year-old body.
I see. It sounds tough.
This is hell. You would understand me, right?
Nope. I'm just wondering if there's a better ending than this. I can't stop laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, such a cartoonish story really exists.
Huh?
Because you're falling on your own without my intervention. And on top of that, those guys are punishing you, right? I can't be more grateful.
What are you talking about?
It's great that I can get revenge so easily. I'll be so happy if you sink in the ocean.
You and I are strangers, but I'm Ryan's father, you know. Could you tell him that his father is suffering?
He's a calm and gentle boy, but he's got more anger towards you than anyone else. He won't let you in if you visit him. That's his answer.
You're kidding me.
How many times I wanted to take revenge on you, but no matter what I do, I'm going to cause trouble for Ryan. I was wondering for a long time, but I'm glad to know you've fallen this far. Thank you. And thanks to those guys too.
No, this is not the life I wanted. I should have been living an elegant life with the doctor's son, money by now. How did it all come to this?
If we had been able to support Ryan as a normal couple, you might have had a different view by now. Too bad.
Please, let me talk to him. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him. It's unbearable that I have such a man's blood in my veins. Huh? This is Ryan.
You're there?
Did you forget what day it is today? Let's see, it's Mom's birthday. I'm back home. Such a good son. Then why don't you show a little appreciation to your dad too? You've grown up and you've come to appreciate your parents, haven't you? Well, I don't have a father, so can I ask you not to call yourself like that from now on? Don't say it like that. Do you think I'll ever forget the day you hit me and said, "You're in my way"? If you think I'm someone who appreciates being hit, then I'm really offended. That was my bad. I don't need an apology or anything. That's for people who have a relationship. We are irrelevant. That's too cold. How dare you talk like that to your parent? Shut up. I'd rather be raised by monkeys deep in the mountains than having a parent like you. Just the thought of being blood related to a skimbag like you makes me pissed off. You. Fuck off and don't ever appear in front of me and Mom again. Hey, Ryan, please. I used to be a top salesman. Hire me in your company. How about $500,000 a year? If you give me that much, I can pay off my debt in 5 years.
I guess that message didn't reach him.
He didn't see it?
It's not worth showing it. You said earlier it was hell. If you can drink water from the park and have a phone, then you're not in hell yet.
What?
I wonder what kind of place hell is. Go on, have fun. Oh, I don't need souvenirs. You don't have to come back. You should see the bottom of the ocean.
Don't give up on me. Help me out.
Daniel continued to run away, but he ran out of money and couldn't get away, so they finally caught him. Luckily, he wasn't killed. I heard that he is now working at a resort facility called Takebeya in the mountains. It is a very nice place where they provide food, clothing, and room, and almost all of his salary is used to repay the debt. I am excited that he will never finish paying back the loan because it is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I will never have to see him ever again. I couldn't be any happier. Ryan's company seems to be developing well. It's good to work, but as long as he's doing well, That's what makes me happy. And while I'm at it, he gave me a gift of trip to go to Japan. I'm so happy and enjoying it.
Lucy, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Robin, what are you talking about? You're my mother-in-law, and you're living with us, so it's only natural for me to take care of you. Even so, since my daughter moved out, I think I've been putting too much burden on you. Molly had to move out because her husband got transferred to another office, so it can't be helped. She'd been coming to our house to help you even though I'm here. I am grateful for her assistance. From now on, I will take care of you and your husband. I know I may not be able to do everything, but I would do my best. Thank you, Lucy. However, since I won't be able to continue working as I used to, we might have a little financial problem. You don't have to worry about that. As for me, I'd be more than happy to have you at home. Thank you very much.
Lucy, are you at work? You've been home all these days, right?
Huh?
Are you taking days off to take care of my parents?
Taking days off? What are you talking about?
Huh?
We talked about this when Molly and her family decided to move out.
What?
If I have to take care of them by myself, I won't be able to work like before. I'll have to think about using an elderly day service or a helper.
Huh?
But then, you said there's no way we can spend money on such services. You yelled at me, remember?
Of course. We don't have that kind of money to spare, do we?
I said I would pay for the care out of my income, but you told me not to waste money like that, and you won't pay a penny for it.
Then why did you quit your job?
Huh? When I told you that it's impossible to balance work and taking care of them, you yelled at me, saying I have to figure out a way to do it by myself. So I had to quit my job to put your parents first. If I want to take care of them without spending money, I have to quit my job, right?
Huh? What kind of selfishness are you talking about? Then I'll be the only one working. I never said you could quit your job. You're going to make me earn money all by myself.
But you insisted that I should take care of them myself. Are you not listening to me? I had no choice.
All you had to do was to be quick and efficient. You've been too easy on yourself, leaving everything to Molly. And yet, you quit your job on your own.
Huh? You're not even doing anything yourself. Do you know how hard it is to take care of elderly? You don't know anything. You should wait until you actually do it yourself before you start talking like that.
You're my wife. Taking care of my parents is your job. Why should I have to do that? Can't you even balance work and taking care of my parents?
I didn't want to quit my job either. I've been promoted, and it's been so rewarding. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, you should have helped me taking care of your parents from the beginning.
I've been working from morning till night as best as I can, you know? And on top of that, you want me to be a caregiver?
It's the same for me. I had a full-time job, so I'm on the same terms as you. That's why it became impossible for me to work when Molly moved. Don't you understand that much?
Huh? You're my wife. How dare you talk to me like that? There's no way I can take care of my parents.
I'll teach you how to do it. It's something you do every day, so you'll learn quick.
Why do I have to take care of them in the first place?
They are your mother and father, right? They deserve to be taken care of. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, then help me take care of them.
You really don't get it, do you?
No. You're the one who doesn't get it. Then let me use the care service. Then I can keep my job.
I told you it's a waste of money.
Then how am I supposed to take care of them?
That's why I told you to figure that out for yourself. You just don't get it, do you?
What you're asking me to do is impossible.
You're the one who really can't do anything.
Huh?
You're a wife, but you can't balance work and taking care of my parents. Isn't that the worst?
Huh?
You should just get out, you useless wife. If you don't want to be kicked out, make sure you balance work and taking care of them. I'll accept you as my wife if you can manage both.
Lucy, do you have a minute?
Yes, I do. What is it?
I'm so sorry that you have to take care of us.
Robin, you don't have to worry about that.
As for us, we'd like John to do more around here, but he wouldn't listen to me no matter what I say.
You and your husband don't have to worry about it.
But you had to quit your job because of us, didn't you?
What?
Just now, John just came in, yelling and told us about it.
Did he say that?
He said that you can't work because you have to take care of us. He also said that because of us, he has to earn money by himself and can't rely on you.
That's terrible.
So I just wanted to tell you that we may be slow and limited in what we can do, but we're still fine. You can keep your job.
What? But then I won't be able to take care of you. It'll be just the two of you.
Can we use a care service?
What?
There are so many convenient services available now, so we can use them. We're just grateful to be able to live at home. Whether we go to a nursing home during the day, whether a helper comes here and takes care of us during the day, either way, I don't mind that at all.
But John is strongly against that. He says it's a waste of money.
Don't worry about it. It's after he goes to work. Besides, we can pay for some of it too. We've been saving up some money, you know.
Well,
I'm really sorry for how John has been, leaving all the care of his parents to you. We're disappointed in him. This is something we decided after discussing with Molly too.
She knows about this too? I'm kind of sorry.
Don't be. Molly was mad at John too. She was worried that she had done something bad to you.
Oh, not at all.
So, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Please, go ahead and arrange a caregiver for us.
Hi, Robin. Do you have a minute?
Hi, Lucy. What's wrong? John just came home a little while ago.
Yes. I now understand why he didn't want me to quit my job.
Why?
Apparently, a month ago, he had a trouble with his client company, and he had to take responsibility for that and had to resign his job. Apparently, he'll be out of a job at the end of this month.
What? That's really pathetic. He was forcing you to balance work and taking care of us just because he was getting fired? Lucy, I'm so sorry about this. I'll inform Molly myself, and you can keep your job.
I understand. I'm sorry that it has been like this.
What are you talking about? Of course, we're not that old yet. Don't worry, we have the situation under control. So, are you used to your job yet?
Yes, I am. I've taken a remote job so that I can spend some time at home. It's a company I've always worked for, so the work is smooth. I think this way of working is better suited for me. I'm still getting used to some part, but it's fulfilling.
That's good to hear.
Thank you, Robin.
So, are you making any progress on the thing we discussed about?
Yes, everything will be ready by the middle of next month. But are you sure about this?
Of course. Me and my husband want you to be happy, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Thank you, Robin.
Lucy, I don't think you're out working. Are you still not working? I told you, You're supposed to balance work and take care of my parents, didn't I?
I'm working. I'm working from home now.
What? That's no way to make money. If you are working, you're supposed to make a decent amount of money. Don't you understand that?
Just because I work from home doesn't mean I can't make money. It's still a job. Besides, if I could work from home, I'd know how your parents are doing.
I told you to leave if you're useless, didn't I?
Does leave mean divorce? Then let's get a divorce.
Huh?
If you want a divorce, that's fine. In exchange, you'll take care of your parents after I leave.
I can't take care of them. Are you kidding me? You may think you're threatening me, but it won't work. Go find a job that pays well. Hey, Lucy, where the hell are you? What's this all about?
What's going on?
I just got home from work, and what the hell is going on? There's nothing here. Where are Mom and Dad?
That house is on the market.
Huh? I didn't hear anything about that. What do you mean?
Your mother and father told me the other day. They are sorry to keep putting me through all this trouble with them. And it's too hard to use the care services, so they wanted to go to a nursing home.
What? Why don't you take care of them?
You told me not to quit my job, so I can't handle it alone. I told you everything, didn't I? Your parents saw how busy I was, so they decided to do it. It looks like Molly has already agreed to it.
So, am I the only one who didn't know?
You always refuse to listen to others. When Molly decided to move out, I had to take care of your parents by myself. Or, when I decided to quit my job, you just kept forcing me to do the way you wanted.
What are you talking about?
I told you repeatedly about your parents moving into a nursing home. But you just kept saying, "Shut up, do something about it yourself." You wouldn't even listen to me.
What?
So I talked to them and Molly, and they let me make a decision.
You're lying, right? Why didn't you tell me something so important?
How many times do I have to tell you? You just don't listen. It seems your parents have been thinking for a long time that they would go to a nursing home. A good friend of theirs had been admitted to a nursing home, and they heard a lot about it, and they thought it wasn't so bad.
I don't know about that.
So we talked about it. We decided to sell the house and use the money to pay for the nursing home.
Oh no, then you better work harder.
Huh?
You can work as hard as you used to because you don't have to take care of Mom and Dad anymore, right? Right now, go back to your old job and work.
I'm working at my old job.
What?
I'm just allowed to work from home at my old job. I go to the office once a week, but the rest of the time I work from home. My income is the same as before.
Then you'll be working for me from now on. Since we no longer have a place to live, you're going to find a new place to live and you're going to earn money for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've worked hard all my life. I'm not like you who quit your job to take care of my parents. From now on, you're the one who has to work to make up for all the work I've done.
Huh? Are you saying I've been slacking?
Weren't you? You've been living at home all day long. A wife who doesn't work is worthless.
You only thought of me as a useful servant.
Huh?
A servant to bring money to you.
That's a wife's job, right? If you don't have to take care of Mom and Dad anymore, you can do a wife's job as much as you can. I don't need a useless wife.
You're right. I'm useless. I'm not even going to be useful to you anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I told you a month ago, let's get a divorce. I'm no use to you. I couldn't even take care of my in-laws. And the job doesn't seem to be what you want either. I'm no use to you, so let's get a divorce.
Wait a minute, I quit my job.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I had to quit my job for various reasons. If you divorce me now, I won't be able to make a living.
Let me ask you this. You're not going to depend on me to make ends meet, are you?
Yeah, until I get another job.
You're the one who told me to get out of the house because I'm a useless wife, right? I'm ready to divorce you.
At the time, I was also frustrated by the issue of taking care of my parents. I didn't mean what I said.
But I've already made up my mind.
Huh?
Your parents and Molly have agreed to this. They also know we're getting a divorce.
Huh? Is that what everyone thinks?
Well, your mother told me that she's sorry for putting everything on me. She said she can't cause me any more trouble. She wanted me to get a divorce as soon as they move into a nursing home. That's what her husband says too.
Did my mother say that to you?
Yes, she did. And Molly also. Molly said she's sorry to have such a brother. She told me to get a divorce and I should just enjoy my life.
Even Molly said that?
Your parents and Molly said they didn't think you were such a selfish man. They said you should just start over from the bottom and go through all the hard work. I'm lucky to have a wonderful family, except for you.
Oh no, I've had some problems and hardships on my own too.
Then why don't you talk to me about it honestly? We're a couple. We can talk about the good and the bad, can't we? You kept talking one-sidedly, making me do everything. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused the people at work?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's too late for that. I've already decided to divorce you, so...
Don't say that. I was just taking advantage of you. First of all, how do you expect me to live from now on?
I don't know. You'll figure that out for yourself. That's what you always told me, isn't it? You always told me to think for myself, right? I'll say it right back to you.
Lucy, don't be so cold. I'm out of a job.
So? I also lost my job suddenly because of you. And yet, thanks to the trust I've built over the years, I've been able to get my job back and work remotely. You should work on building a relationship of trust with people at work too.
Oh no.
Oh wait, but you got fired, didn't you?
How did you know that?
One of my colleagues at work happens to be a salesman who goes to your office. He told me that you got fired. He told me that you didn't have a very good reputation within the company.
Well...
He told me that you were also arrogant at the company. It's normal to get into trouble. I'm not going to live the rest of my life with someone like that. You see the divorce papers on the table?
Divorce papers? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I've been telling you all along. When you fill out yours, just take it to the city hall.
Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about it. I never said anything about a divorce.
I'm sick of it. Now that my in-laws are safe, I don't owe you anything anymore.
You're not coming to live with me?
We're getting a divorce, so no. You have 1 week to get out of that house. After that, the contractor is supposed to start remodeling.
Huh? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do?
So, you have 1 week to decide where you want to live. After that, you're free to do whatever you want. Well then, take care of the divorce papers.
Lucy, wait!
After that, John contacted me several times to apologize. So I blocked him because he was too persistent, and he seemed to have given up and filed the divorce papers. It took some time, but the divorce was successfully finalized. He spent most of his income on video games, movies, and drinking. He had no savings, so he's now working at a factory where he can live in and work. As a first-year working adult, I would like him to understand how hard it is to work. I have rented an apartment near the company and continue to work from home. I have enough income to live comfortably on my own. I also regularly visit Robin and her husband at the nursing home and chat with them. I would be lying if I said they are happy living there, but they are very happy when they see me, so I will continue to visit them.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!